Seems to be a rather busy day here at the American Cancer Society, making strides against breast cancer. A lot of volunteers signing people up.
Cancer fighter, a survivor, the team leader of Agatha's Blessing. Please make welcome Miss Dana Harris.
Hi. I just want to thank you all so very much for coming and supporting Making Strides Against Breast Cancer. I think it's really pretty obvious why it's quite important to me. It's really such an honor to be standing in front of you today and having the opportunity to tell my story and sort of, get some awareness out about breast cancer and bring a little personal touch to the day too. I'm here today standing in front of you because in January of this year, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. For me, it started with a lump in my breast that basically I felt one day. It was a pretty large lump. I didn't really think much of it, I sort of thought, well, this is nothing, it'll go away. But at the urging of my husband, within a few days, got it checked out. I went and had an ultrasound done, a needle biopsy, and then an excisional biopsy. So really for me, within a few days, I went from being a pretty healthy 25-year-old to a cancer patient. I decided to have both of my breasts off. So I had a bilateral mastectomy in February. Obviously surgeries come with a lot of risk, a lot of problems. But that really wasn't the hardest part for me. In March of this past year, I started chemotherapy. If you know me, you basically know that I don't do sick well, which was told to me by many people. If I get a cold or the flu or something, I literally would die. That's really sad, but my husband there for every single treatment, to have my mom help me every single weekend after treatment, and it really did pull me through. I continue my journey, my battle now on therapies that are really much easier, thank God. I continue on Herceptin therapy, which is just really a super life-saving therapy. I continue on Lupron therapy, which puts me into menopause, and Arimidex to lower my estrogen even further. So that's where I'm at right now. I feel great. I feel just so blessed to be here in front of you. And I tried to sort of put an idea together, a way to sum up my journey over the past 10 months in one word to all of you, and I think that's pretty much change. Change really sums it up for me. You have physical changes that are pretty obvious. You lose your hair, you lose your eyebrows. None of that really bothered me until my eyelashes fell off. I don't know why that word first said anything, but it was. I lost my breasts, but you get reconstruction, and for me, they come back better than they were. We rejoice in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance character, and character hope. And hope does not disappoint us. For all those women out there, for all of those other cancer survivors, please don't lose hope. Don't let go of that, because nothing is impossible. Thank you.
Mrs. Gordy, I was wondering why you thought it was so important to be here today at the Logan Valley Mall to participate in this American Cancer Society Breast Walk.
Well, I think making strides for breast cancer is very important to really all of our country. Every one of us, I'm pretty sure, knows somebody who has lost their life to breast cancer or is a breast cancer survivor, currently struggling or currently hoping that they are a long-term survivor. So I think the walk here today is a wonderful opportunity for people to come out, to show their support, to raise money, to try to find a cure, and to provide the supports to those that are currently struggling with the disease.
We have some walkers that will be participating in the Pink Link here at the Logan Valley Mall, and we have one of their spokesmen. And one of the important things we wanted to know was, why is it important for you to feel that you needed to be here today for this walk?
Well, it's for everybody that has survived breast cancer, and in memory of anybody that hasn't survived breast cancer, and everybody going through it. and for anybody who's never had it, because there has to be a cure, so it's a good way to raise awareness and to raise money for a cure, and just to let everybody know that there is life after breast cancer.
We have two authors here today, and I wanted to ask them, too, why they felt it was important to be here today.
It is important for us to find a cure for breast cancer. My mom's been a survivor since 2000, and I want to make sure she keeps going.
Well, we have Brianne here, and she's Miss Pennsylvania. She could explain what she's Miss Pennsylvania of. She has her crown on her head here. And so, Brianne, what do you represent here as the Miss Pennsylvania?
I'm representing Pennsylvania as a whole. In November, I'm going to go to nationals in Orlando and compete against all the other states for the national title. But right now, I'm just Miss Pennsylvania co-ed.
And you're Miss Pennsylvania co-ed. What does that mean as far as what are you? You're co-ed for college students, or?
Yes, I'm co-ed's an age division, so I'm representing the age bracket of 19 to 23.
Okay. Now, why did you feel it was important to come here today? Obviously, you took time out of your schedule to be here this morning on a Saturday morning. Well, you could have been sleeping in or doing something else.
Yeah.
But you must have felt it was important to be here for some reason.
I think it's important just to bring awareness to the community about breast cancer. There's a lot of people that have been suffering from it, and a lot of people who their family members are suffering from it. So it's just a great way to come out and support just the community and other people who are suffering from it.
Well, we have some Penn State students here at the Logan Valley Mall for breast cancer, and wanted to ask them a question about why they're here. Let's see. This Saturday morning, most college students are probably sleeping yet, but you and your friends are here at the American Cancer Society Walk for Breast Cancer, and was wondering, why is it important to you to be here?
I think it's important to all Penn State students and even everybody in the community, because it always touches everybody pretty close to their heart. So it's important that we all be here to support those who are fighting and those who may fight later on, and support them in the journey that they're going to go through.
I have Laura from the American Cancer Society, and I wanted to ask her a question on why did all these people show up to walk today?
Unfortunately, breast cancer is so prevalent in our female population and even the male population. 2 million women will be saved because of having treatments for breast cancer. But today, everybody is coming out to show their support for breast cancer initiatives, and all the funds that are raised today will also go to breast cancer initiatives, helping with research, education, advocacy, and patient services that we offer. We really want to thank everybody for coming out today and supporting us. As a cancer survivor, you can imagine how empowering it is when you see so many people come together for such a great cause.
I'm here with Dana Harris. She is a cancer survivor, and I wanted to ask her a question on why did so many people turn out today for this walk?
So many people turned out, I think, because breast cancer really touches everyone. It affects everyone. Everyone seems to know a woman with breast cancer, a survivor, someone who's passed, someone who means a lot to them. It's a disease that touches the hearts of many. And it's a disease that is so treatable if found early. It's important to raise money, to raise funds and awareness, to get women out to have their mammograms, to do their self-breast exams, and to develop treatments and therapies that are just fantastic for women and give women a great chance to win their battle against cancer. I really just hope that all survivors and fighters and really everyone finds strength within themselves to help others, to work for others, and realize that we really are here to care and help others. Myself, I feel truly blessed to have this calling, this specific thing that I can reach out and touch other cancer survivors, give them hope, keep them going. I hope that everyone, hears the story, understands that really there's nothing that's impossible. You just have to give it your all. And like I said, I'm really very blessed to have this calling.